Hey everybody, it's ALG, welcoming everyone back to Let's Play Suikoden 3. Alright, so basically what this episode is going to be today is going to be an item hunt, rather. Well, not really a hunt, because we all know where the items are going to be. Well, I'm going to show you where those items are going to be, but these are going to be some very handy items that you want to buy. And the reason why you want to buy them is because you want to buy them not only just for your any type of party combination that you currently have, but you also want to basically slap these on anybody who's going to be participating in your major battles as well. And we're also going to be going up against some additional treasure bosses that you guys haven't seen yet. So we're just doing a little bit extra here, and I figured I could either do this off screen or do it within a video, so I'll probably go ahead and upload this. To me, is how, you know, you guys haven't seen these bosses in particular yet. So I'm trying to debate on whether to go and get these items first or just to go here, but I will go to the ancient highway. Alright guys, I figured I'd go ahead and skip ahead. You guys should know where this place is. Just go through the Sindar ruins and you'll be here. It's basically, we just got done being here, but as you can see, we have a hidden treasure boss here. Alright, so this is basically a copper sun. I think the other ones, weren't the other ones called bronze suns or something like that? But anyway, the copper sun is basically not really that much harder than a bronze sun. It's basically the same exact moves, and not really that hard, actually. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull off a traditional Song of Madness here. Oh, and if you can put the flowing rune on Vicky, that would be stellar. I'm not sure if I did that yet, but I'll probably do that after this. Ah! Hugo, stop missing! But this fight should be very easy if your characters are like mine. Alright, she's got that singing going on. And then, I don't think we've casted this spell, have we yet? Oh shit. I love this spell, by the way. Look at this. Oh! What's up? What is up? Love it. Yeah, but right now it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, so it's whatever. And this guy's not really all that much more powerful. He just has more HP, if anything, so it's not really that big of a deal. Let's see here. Should we cast it again? I think we should cast it again. Yeah. And then we'll just cast another Song of Madness. And then we'll just commence with that Shining Wind. But I think we should pretty much have this guy down. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Emily took care of it for us. No need to worry. Okay, so that was pretty easy. What do we got? What do we got? Open up that chest, man. Oh my god, so I was doing a lot of planning for all my future LPs, and I actually have quite a few exciting titles lined up for you guys. So, look forward to the summer, because it's going to be chock full of LPs, let me tell you. Alright, so we got custom chainmail, anything, actually I think at this point, anything custom and premier level armors are pretty good, so you definitely want to have those in stock. What I'm probably going to have to end up doing is emptying out my inventory here, because whenever you go up against these treasure bosses, it tends to basically get overcrowded, and then I have to end up throwing away a lot of valuable medicines and stuff like that, and I don't really want to do that. Because then you just have to end up rebuying all of the medicines, and it's a pain in the ass when you have to do that. Yeah, don't give up the prosperity hat. I remember last time, I think I was recording and I accidentally discarded it. So I had to kind of like, not restart my game, but I had to restart from the last save, and I had to work my way back up again. So it's kind of frustrating, but please do not use your prosperity equipment. You're going to need them until the end of the game. Alright, so we got out of there, and we're basically back on the world map again using a nifty escape scroll there. Alright, blinking mirror. So anyway, about these future tiles I'm planning up, I'd like to keep them secret, actually. They're actually going to be surprise. I actually have about... Let's see, well, I have my 2 announced, which are Uncharted 2, and I have Ark the Lad coming up. But I actually have 2 more that I'm planning to do. Both of them are more conventional titles. One of them is an old school game, and the other one is fairly new, so... Figured I'd branch out more into the older games as well, again. As well as the new ones. I kind of don't... Actually, I've been a fair mix of both, I think, because I've done Metal Gear and stuff, so... It's fine. Alright, so, I'm finally putting the flowing rune on Vicky here. And I'll probably level up her water skills later. You definitely want to visit the tutor frequently, too. Especially if you get in the habit of slapping new runes on here. Now, the Champions Rune, I'll explain what the Champions Rune does. It's basically... It's not exactly a no-encounter rune, but it's basically among the same vein as one. Basically, what happens with that is... It basically chases off all of the weaker enemies that you may encounter. So when you have to travel through Sindar again, and you basically have all those weaker enemies that you can basically select let go from, the Champions Rune will basically disable those fights entirely, and it'll save you tons of time. And for me, it'll save me tons of editing outs, because, you know, I always have to edit out random battles and stuff like that. Well, the redundant ones anyway, just to save on time. But Champions Runes will definitely save you the extra headache of having to go up against random battles. However, the Champions Rune will not work for random battles that are... or basically teams of mobs are more powerful than your characters. So basically, you don't have to worry about unequipping the Champions Rune when you're going up against like a new dungeon area that's filled with difficult enemies, because obviously you want to level your guys up. So the Champions Rune won't totally prevent you from random battles in that case, which is pretty good. And for the most part, I think the Champions Rune has been unchanged in all of the Suikodens. I think it's served the same purpose for every game that it's been in, rather. Okay, so we're gonna slap some water magic on here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have Vicky as sort of like a semi-healer, because I'm not gonna be casting Pale Gate magic all of the time. I think my problem with my playing style sometimes is that I tend to be a little bit on the defensive too much, and I usually don't, I'm sorry, not the defensive, but the offensive too much. And I don't really focus enough on healing abilities more than offensive abilities. Okay, so, wow, she's got an A in magic resistance and a B in... wow, just all-around amazing character. And she's even got a B in damage and swing. Nay can't go that high in terms of damage, though, so I wouldn't really train her as a full-out fighter. So I would only have, like, damage and swing for that. And magic resistance, it's always good to have your fighters learn magic resistance, as they can easily get pwned by magic if you're not careful enough. Okay, so let's see, we got magic rationing. Just look at this. This is a A+ team right here. Precision. Lots of stuff we can do here. I could probably forget water magic and do some more stuff, but I'd rather keep that functionality there just in case. You never know. Okay, so basically what we're going to be doing, I think for the rest of the time that I want to have this video up, I'm basically just going to go ahead and do some shopping real quick. So... yeah, there's actually a few runes that will greatly benefit your peoples in major battles. One of which is the Killer Rune, and the other one is the Counter Rune. the killer and counter runes are very, very good to put on your characters. Basically what the killer rune does is that it increases the chance of insta-death, or instant death. I call it insta-death sometimes, but basically what happens, the killer rune can sometimes instantly kill whoever your character is attacking, which can be pretty good. However, my favorite rune is the counter rune, mainly because it seems to work more often for me. I just never really had a whole bunch of luck with the killer rune per se, but the counter rune definitely does cause a noticeable difference within your character's fighting. So basically what happens with the counter rune is that basically it'll enable your character to counter way more often when they're attacked, which will be all the time because, well, your characters are going to always be on the offensive. But anyway, you get one of those runes here in Labouk. I just forgot which one it was. I think it was like there's one in the item shop and there's one in the rune shop. I don't know why they just put the two runes in the rune shop, but they have to have one in the item shop and the other one in the rune shop. I don't know what that is for, but we shall see. Wow, we haven't been here in a while, haven't we? And it was the last time we've actually been here. That was back when that was back when we were actually just infiltrating it with Jeto's chapter 2, was it? Chapter 3? I barely even remember. Alright, so where's that damn item shop? Oh no, this is the armor thing. Well, let's see what we got here. We got mold shield. Ooh, we got some premiere stuff right here. So that's pretty good. However, if you want to really go out for the premier armors, Caleria has them all, so that's good. Anyway, here's the Haziness rune. Haziness is also very good as well. But unfortunately, since it's a rarity, we can't really put it in our castle inventory. However, we have the counter rune, which is right here. Ooh, excuse me, guys. And now that we bought the counter rune, we can basically go back in our castle and buy them for cheap. Which is very, very good. We want that. Alright, so we still have our Armors of Rage. I really don't know who can wear those, to be honest, but Haziness rune, what that basically does is that it increases your evasiveness stat. And just like the counter rune, it actually, I can get results out of that rune more often than some others. So yeah, I think I put the Haziness rune on Emily there, and it definitely works sometimes. So that's also another good rune that you can buy. Unfortunately, you can't just buy them outright like you can with the counter rune in this case. Man, I haven't been here forever, so I'm just kind of wandering around as I'm talking here. Been a while since I've traversed the Mantor lands. Alright, so we have the rune shop. Why would they put the rune shop all the way back here? Seriously. Just have like a little kiosk out where everybody else's is, but they have to have it like 2 layers inside of a mountain. Ooh, Double Strike. Double Strike is also a good rune. Basically what the information says here is it's damage times 2 to an enemy, but you also receive double the amount of damage for whoever you put that on. However, I think a little secret to that is that you could basically disable that if your character is also wearing a Fury rune. I think I did that. Didn't I do that with Ryu and Suikoden 2? I think I did. My mind's kind of foggy right now, but yeah, if you definitely match the Fury rune and the Double Strike rune, I think your character will become even more broken. But seeing as how Hugo is pretty much broken as is, and he doesn't have another rune slot available to him, I'm not going to be putting that on him just yet. I'm not sure if Hugo gets all 3 rune slots, but then again, I think he could. He'll probably just need a little bit more leveling up. We'll see about that. Okay, so basically where we're going to be going, I think there's a couple more enemies that we can go up and face, but we're probably not going to have enough time to put this in an episode, or an episode around 15 to 20 minutes, rather, so we'll do what we can here. Okay, so we're basically back on the world map again. Blinking mirror for the win. I love it. Make sure you use this as much as you possibly can, because it is definitely just such a... Oh my god. Just love using transportation like this. So anyway, we should go to the Almakanon village. And I think there's only like one thing that we need to get here. But I think it is in the item room shop. So we will... No, the item shop, not the item rune shop. There's no such thing. But, yeah, we'll basically be able to go up in here. Here. Yeah, see, why can't they just put it, like, right here in the house? What are those crazy people in the book thinking? Alright, so nothing interesting there. But we have the killer rune. Bag full. Ah, crap. That's the story of my life with this game. The bag is always full, so I'm gonna have to deposit my crap in the castle treasury, which I keep forgetting to do. I definitely don't want to give up a medicine A, but I kind of have to in this case. Well, anyway, killer runes are definitely handy. I'm gonna be putting them on my characters anyway, because, well, you know, why not? Especially when you have enough money to do so. And again, if you could just put Martha in your support party, you can easily discount that stuff further, and then you could buy it for dirt cheap, which is really good. Okay, guys, so, crap, it's already past 15 minutes. Oh, jeez, where does the time go, right? So, I will probably end up having to end the episode here. This is ALG signing off, and I will probably be doing another treasure boss battle pretty soon here, so I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.